All right, hi guys. We're gonna be on to our last video for chapter 10. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. And I just realized that I didn't even write my title right. Not just surface, but surface area. I wonder if it was like that on all of them. I really apologize if it was. Okay, so surface area of pyramids. There's two different pyramids we're gonna look at today. We're gonna have a pyramid that has a square base, right? Those are kind of like the typical pyramids we think of. And when I unfold it, right, this really cool thing, if I take the vertices and I unfold, I'm going to get those cool rectangle or square in the middle, and then I'm going to have 4 triangles on the outside. And then the other one we're going to talk about, sorry, my big head's in the way here, is a triangular pyramid. So the base is a triangle. So when we unfold it, I guess I didn't do that part. It's going to look something like this, right? Because it's going to have 3 triangles unfolding from it. Really, the only important thing that you're going to need to know in this one is they're going to use the word slant height for you, right? Because a pyramid is slanted, it comes to a vertex in the middle. So the slant height is basically the height of the triangles on the outside. So if you hear me say slant height, that's just basically what it means. It means the height on the outside of the triangle. So let me erase this and let me get started with a problem or two. I'm going to erase the title because it's bothering me. All right, so let me draw a picture. Oh, look, there's Ryan. All right, Ryan, go sit down for me. Okay, so let me draw a picture. Sorry about that, guys.
Great job. We made green. Now here's my favorite.
All right, so here's my pyramid. So let me give you some dimensions with that. All right, so we have 7 centimeters, 7 centimeters, and then they're going to give you a slant height of 9 centimeters. Okay, so what are we going to do with this? How are we going to figure out the surface area of this pyramid? Well, remember when I told you that we broke, if I was to peel this apart and unfold it, right? I'm going to have this base,
Time to see what we get.
and then I'm going to have this rectangle or square in the middle. In this case, they've given me 2 sides of this square, well, of this shape at the bottom, and they're both 7, which tells me it's a square, right? So if this is 7, this is 7, this is 7, this is 7. So we would just figure out the area of the base. So my base, in this case, is a square. So it would be length times width, or 7 times 7. So 49 centimeters squared, right? Now I have my triangles, right? I know the base for all of my triangles is 1/2 7 times, and then the height they've given me, so here if I was to draw this here, it is 9. How many triangles do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to multiply, well, it's going to be a little confusing, all of this by 4. Maybe I'll take out these pyramids, or these parentheses. Let's try that. I think that looks better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and figure out 7 times 9 is 63, and then half of that, and then I'm going to multiply it by 4. Or I could do 2 times 7 times 9 and figure it out that way. No matter which way you figure it out, you are going to get 126 centimeters squared, right? So now that's for all of my triangles. Plus, to figure out the surface area, I have to add it to my 49 to give me a total surface area, in this case, of 175 centimeters squared. So, prism, or pyramids, not prisms. Pyramids, figure out the base. This case it was a square. It could be a rectangle. And then figure out your triangles on the sides. Let's do another one like this. All right, so let me draw my second one really quick. All right, so we'll draw another one. We'll draw it big, sure. And please note that these are not exactly accurate. All right, so let me give you some measurements. So I have 2 inches, 2 inches, and then I again have a measurement of 3.5 inches. All right, so I'm going to look at my base. My base, all of my sides are the same. So my base, the area, is length times width, or in this case is 2 times 2. So 4 inches is my base. Now I have 4 triangles since all of the sides are the same. Again, I'm going to do that crazy thing where I'm going to figure out area is 4 times 1/2. My base is 2 times my height of 3.5. So when I figure this all out, this would be 1. So basically I'm just going to multiply 3.5 times 4, and I'm going to get 14 inches squared. Now to get the whole surface area, I'm just going to add these two numbers together to get 18 inches squared is the whole surface area of this pyramid. All right, so I don't think when we're dealing with ones that are the same, it's pretty easy. It's just trying to figure out all of your math over here. But what happens if it's a triangular base? So let me draw my pyramid with a triangle base. Alright, so here we go. So these are so hard to draw. Okay. Okay, so there is my triangular pyramid, and let me give you some measurements. So we have, this is going to be tricky because my math is all off. Okay, or my illustrations here, my notes to teach you guys is a little off, but that's okay. We're going to figure it out. Okay, so 4 feet, and then they're going to give you this of, and I'm going to have to draw a line here, of 3.5 feet, right? And then they're going to give you another one over here of 5 feet. Okay, okay, so much is going on. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out the base. This case, it's a triangle, right? So my formula is 1/2 base times height. So I'm going to look at this bottom one that's laying down. So I'm going to look at this triangle that's right here. My base is 4, and then my height, which is over here, is 3.5. So when I figure that all out, it'll be 7 feet, right? Because I did half, 4 is 2, and then 2 times 3.5 is 7. Okay, so now I have 3 other triangles, right? Because my base is a triangle, which means that there's 3 other triangles. In this case, since this is 4 feet and this is 4 feet, I'm assuming that this is 4 feet. So all of the bases of the triangles are the same. So my 3 triangles in this case are all going to be the same. So I'm going to do area equals 3 times 1/2. The base of all of them are the same as 4, but the height of the ones on the side are 5 feet because that's that number going up on this side. So I basically have 2 times 5 is 10 times 3 is 30 feet squared. So my total surface area for this triangular pyramid is 37 feet squared because I'm just going to add that 30 and that 7 feet together. All right, let's try one more of a triangular pyramid, and then I'm going to send you off and away to practice on your own. All right, last one. All right, so let me draw it. All right, so this one we're going to have 10 feet, 10 feet, and then they're going to tell me this is 10 feet. Cool, all of them are the same. I love those. Okay, and then they're going to give me the base, and they're going to give me a height of 8.7 feet. And then they're going to give me a slant height, and I'm going to draw that over there, of 12 feet. All right, here we go again, all these numbers and all these dotted lines. Are your eyes going crazy yet or what? Okay, so first I'm going to figure out my base. Area equals 1/2. My base is 10 times my height, which is 8.7 So in this case, I would get 5 times 8.7. Again, I cheated, I did the math. 43.5 feet. Again, just like the last example, all of the other triangles have the exact same base. So we're cool. So we're going to figure out our other 3 triangles. So we're going to get area is 3 times 1/2 times my base, which is 10, and the height of these ones are 12 feet. They're going up 12 feet in the air. So again, I get 5 times 12 is 60 times 3 is 180 feet squared. Don't forget about those measurements. And now to figure out the total surface area, I'm going to add those two numbers together, and I'm going to get 223.5 feet squared. Okay, so I really hope these videos helped you. Again, ask questions, leave comments, and let me know what else I can do to help you along this process of volume and surface area. Happy math!